Hello, viewers. This is Coherine TV. This is my story. It's a show where we normally get to host survivors of unsafe abortion to hear their stories and their experiences when it comes into unsafe abortion. Today we are in Pabo Town Council, Amuru District, and I'm your host, Emanuela. And we have here one of the survivors who will be sharing with us her story. But first, let's get to know who she is. Kindly let our viewers know who you are.
I'm Blessing.
Okay, Madam Blessing, you're most welcome. Thank you for having honored us to share your story with us, to make someone out there to also get to know what is happening and how best they are going to help themselves out. Kindly let our people know what your story is. Let us know how it has been like being a survivor of unsafe abortion.
I'm Blessing again for introduction brief. I have some experience on unsafe abortions which I made. Like by then I was like 15 years. I got pregnant, unwanted pregnancy, so I tried to abort it, but my friends, my family members, the other people in the school, they torture me, they accuses me, they abuses me, an extent whereby I decided to abort my child. So my friends, some of them advised me to go to the hospital.
Well, Madam Blessing, before you go ahead, I would love to know, how was it being like when your friends abused you, or when your friends neglected you and your family neglecting you? How was it being like for you, and how did you feel?
I feel the life is so difficult and I can't even live on it. I feel like I should lose my life. But with a good sense, some of my friends, again, they come back to me. They start advising me to go and abort the child. I should first go to the hospital, but I had no money because I need some amount. And there I failed to do those. Again, others advised me to use the traditional medicine. So since it is affordable, I try to look for it, because what I need is to go back to school and finish my education, because I'm very young. I don't care whether I will lose my life or what, but what I need, the baby should be out. I decided to use the traditional medicine, but it was so terrible, whereby I thought that I'm going to lose my life.
Well, do you mind letting us know what kind of herb did you use? What was it like? And using it, what was your experience when you were given the local herbs?
So the local herbs I use, it is okay. It is easy to get it, but it is difficult also someone to give for you, because they thought that you will die, or a lot of things may happen on your way. But I use it, I feel a lot of pain. I thought that now everything has ended, but since now I'm out of it. So that is the effect of the traditional medicine. At the process whereby right now you see me, I ended up to senior 6, let me say like that, because I put in my mind I have to finish education.
Well, let me just take us backwards. When you talked about, using the herbs, after using the herbs, yes, what happened, and how did you get to come to this stage where now you feel much better? What services did you get, or how did you get out of the unsafe abortion?
Okay, from the process I took the traditional medicine, so I put in my mind my parents should not know about it, because they will end up neglecting me. So what I use best, that I start using the boiled water to take in order to remove some of the pain and then the rate of bleeding of the blood. So that is how I use.
Okay, so meaning you did not even get the chance to reach out to a health center or a clinic. Did you get the chance, or it was very hard for you to reach out to a nearby health center?
I did not reach the health center, because I feel that in myself that thing which I used to help me, because the pain even it released, so I did not feel any pain anymore until now.
Okay, so basically it's just by the grace of God that you got to be much better, because we all know it's not an easy thing going through unsafe abortion. The times where you may overbleed and you may even lose your life. So I know it has not really been an easy journey for you in all. But then, what do you think? Okay, what do you think any other person who could be in your shoe, any other young person who maybe gets unwanted pregnancy, what do you think they can get to do, or what is your advice for them?
So my advice at first that before you get any pregnancy, you need to abstain from sex. So when you get pregnant when you are still very young, you should not use a traditional medicine because it is risky. You better at least visit any health centers around to get the safe abortions from there, whereby they'll be providing for you with a different kind of medicine, so that to reduce the rate of that bleeding and the mind that you are going to die. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, well, apart from that, what else do you think young people can do to prevent themselves from getting the unwanted pregnancies?
So the best thing I can tell to them that they should abstain from sex, and they should be a good listener to their parent, and they should always be around where there is a counseling, especially where the doctors, nurses, the counseling the young children, especially ladies. So they should be close there and they get counseling, so that they should abstain from getting pregnant, whereby they will be not able to obtain it for long. So because once the lady get pregnant when is young, what run in their mind is only to abort. But what I tell them, they should abstain from sex, they should be a good listener, they should always get away from the other kind of the different thing which you may involve them in a bad things, and most especially the peers friends. They should abstain from those kind of people who always promote them in doing something which is wrong, like having sex at the early age.
Okay, well, let me just take you back a little bit. I would love to know, the time you opted to go out for unsafe abortion, what was in your mind? What was running in your mind?
So the time when I picked to go for abortion, I decided whether I'm going to die. I don't care at that moment whether I will die or not. What I need, the baby should be dominated or aborted from that moment.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Madam Blessing, for having shared with us your story. I'm sure that someone out there, a young person out there, listening to you, listening to this, your story, will be touched, and they will be able to know how best they can get to, prevent themselves from getting the unwanted pregnancies that may lead them into unsafe abortions, costing their lives. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching Coherent TV, and this is my story.